Here it is, my favourite tree in all its glory. Isn't it nice? Oh, it's lovely. Oh, it's lovely, so it is. Feeling a little bit Monday night bluesy, I suppose. What's going on? I've had a little bit of a tummy bug. I went out on Friday with the lads from the cruise ship, the Ventura Highway. That's what we're called now, not the Ventura 4. Ventura, no, not even it's Ventura Highway. And yeah, we went out into Crouch End and got pretty drunk. But not like, yeah, we're gonna get smashed. It was just like, you know, it's just a boozy night down the pub. Got told off for singing Laura and Hardy songs. Like, really? But anyway, that's a separate story. But yeah, ever since then I've just felt like rubbish. Just like proper dodgy stomach. Haven't been able to keep anything down. Just to warn you, I'm now going to talk about something quite disgusting. So I've just not been feeling great. It's also the end of the school year, and it just feels a bit kind of like, you know, could we just have some holidays now? That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? That'd be lovely. But don't I like moaning? I've just discovered that I'm a bit of a moaner. You know, it's not all that bad, but you know. Anyway, so fast approaching the A34. Well, the sort of little flyover for obviously, you know, walkers like myself, and obviously you, because you're walking with me, or you're watching me walk with me. So yeah, just thought, well, you know, it's Monday night, go for a little walk. Cancelled a couple of drum lessons. I was just not feeling up to it, to be honest with you, even though, yeah, I probably sound all right, but my sister was like, yeah mate, you don't look good. All right, thanks for that. But here we are, it's the walkover. Good. Now we're going to play a little game, see if this actually works. It used to work quite well, actually. Basically, we're going to try and see if we can get a few lorries to beat. Right, here we go. Just hopefully I don't drop the camera. Hey! 1-0. Oh, we're getting more. See ya! Just all the love. Yeah. Let's see if we get this lorry. They must be so bored. This is probably the highlight of the day. Go on. Go on. No. Fine. Here we go. This guy will do it. Go on. I should have stopped after the first one. Hey! I like to move it. I like to move it. Sweet. Yeah, so that's going southbound, and that's going northbound, basically. Do you want to see a bit of southbound? There we go. Good. I do like doing that. It's quite good fun, really. You know, you are searching for more no's than yeses, but no, you're searching for the no's. Not the no's, but as in no's, as in negative no's. Basically, Greg was telling me, I know this is slightly off topic, but it's about, you know, it's about basically sort of thickening you up, giving you a thick skin, you know, sort of saying that you're going to have to deal with rejection. You know, you're going to have to put yourself out there, and people are sort of going to say, no, I'm not going to honk the horn. But for every no that you get, you're going to get closer to a yes. Anyway, so yeah, we are in another good field. You know, I don't know what field this is called, but there's a couple of nice trees. There's a few walkers out. yeah, basically I remember being on this field once, and I got told to get onto the footpath. I was apparently off the footpath, you know. Please keep to please keep to way marked public right of way and keep dogs on a lead. Way marked? What does way marked mean? Obviously it means marked, but you know. Anyway, run out of things to say now, so I'll probably continue moaning in a little bit. So anyway, see you later. Right, basically I've just been for a piddle, and I turned the corner, and just down there, obviously I'll put the camera on him in a little bit, but just found a herd of cows that were also in this field a few weeks ago when I decided to run through it, and it was a bit wet. I was going for one of those runs where you're like, I've got loads of energy, and it's like, you know, you're trying to run home before it gets dark, because you just think that's a good idea to go out for a big long run. But basically, yeah, the cows then started to follow me, and actually getting chased by a herd of cows is it's quite scary actually. So, you know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get close to them, but obviously without raising too much attention, because, you know, we are getting away from the cows. I mean, we are getting closer to the cows. Anyway, look, here they are. Yeah, there's quite a few. I reckon there's about 15, 20. Nah, it's definitely 20. Oh shit, one of them's just seen me. Oh bollocks. And another one. And another one. Is it because I'm wearing black they think I'm one of them? Actually, there's more than 20. There's about 30 here. I reckon. Do you think I've got this? Because obviously this is the footpath to the left, to the right rather. They're to my left. As long as they don't come near me, then we're all right. Oh fucking hell. No, they're fine. They're just eating the grass. You know. Which is your favourite cow? Write in the comments down below. I think this is my favourite actually, the one that's more white than black. You know? They're quite cute actually, aren't they really? Cows. You know. Sorry, I haven't got one of my little sticks, so the camera's a bit bouncy at the moment. Yeah, good. Actually, I actually think there's more than 30 here actually. I'm going to just do a quick head count. Roughly. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 30. Yeah, I reckon on a guesstimation there's probably about nearly 40, 50 cows actually. Do you think McDonald's actually do use British meat? You know, do you actually think that these cows could be ultimately in a beef burger? It'd be a bit depressing if they were, because they're lovely cows. I'm sure Fox would be able to tell me which sort of cows these are, really. But, you know. Yeah, quite nice. Good. Well, you know, this is a vlog. Anything can happen. You know. So, yeah. At the moment, I'm doing all these vlogs, and I'm not actually publishing them. I've done like a little sort of loose, rough edit, but I've not published them. So maybe one day I'll publish these. But at the moment, just walking into the abyss. So, cheers. So I've decided on a different route actually. I was going to go through that way. That's the way I usually sort of jog, but anyway, cut long story short, we're going a different way, back towards the big trees. Going to take us in a minute to one of my favourite trees that I used to like, smoking a bit of the old wacky backy and just chilling out. But unfortunately those days I've hung up my boots, hung up my grinder, and no longer anymore. So yeah, I'm completely clean, guys. Thumbs up for me, eh? You know, former addict of sorts. That's a bit much, isn't it, really? It's a bit bit private. No, it's true. But you know, on a night like this, it would literally be perfect. You know, so big up to my bunners, basically. You know, if you're a big fan of the old wacky backy, you know, there it is, another tree, big tree. This one, actually, this is almost like, I hate to say, it's like an elephant's trunk, isn't it? You know. Good. Also, just thinking at the moment, I probably will have to cut that whole talk about marijuana out, because is it illegal? Yeah, I think so. Obviously didn't deal it, obviously, and that's not me just being like, no, I definitely didn't, but I did. But it's not a bluff, you know. I didn't. Yeah, that tree's a bit naked. Good. Here we go. We're coming up to it. This one here. This big tree. This one here. It is like perfect, to be honest with you. The only negative around here, right, is basically the fact that you can sort of hear the A34. You know, it's just tiny. Just takes the edge off a little bit. You know. God, I'm just literally just always criticising, always judging. You know. Just think about the positives. Right, here we go. I mean, look at that, right? You know? See, that's the tree we've just looked at. So, good. Anyway, let's go and sit down. Let's take a breather for a minute. Here it is then. Sweet. Yep, you know, so just like to sort of sit down really. Whoa, there we go. It's just perfect, just like a little lookout. I feel like I'm in, like, I don't know, Kenya, somewhere like that really, you know, just chilling out on the safari, you know. I think it's because obviously it's hot, and obviously I'm near sort of in the shade, and there's a few flies, and I think it's obviously because I've seen the cows' tails like wiggle about and, you know, obviously flicking the flies away, and obviously that's what lions do as well. But I don't know, maybe it's the yellow as well, you know, the tops of this sort of yellowy grass really, you know. Good. But yeah, I think I'm going to catch up with you in a bit, so cheers. Interesting. So yeah, we're not too far from well, we're kind of sort of basically in Emborn at the moment, and we're not too far from Hampstead Estate, which is, oh, I've got tummy pains, oh, dear me, and it's like I'm pregnant, you know what I mean? It's like, I actually think this is probably worse than giving birth, you know. Alright, I've been a bit melodramatic. But you know, yeah, we're not basically far from the Two Cocks Brewery, which was featured on Grand Designs a few years back. Sort of started up with two blokes, basically two cocks. You know, two blokes that were, you know, I think gay, basically, two gay blokes, and they called it two cocks, really. Here's some sheeps. A lot of black sheep, actually. You don't see many of these around. Good. But it is nice down here, you know. And I used to say to myself, you know, by the time I'm 25, if I'm still in Newbury, I'd consider my life a failure. Well, let me tell you, for the last 4 years, I felt like shit. But no, all jokes aside, it is a lovely part of the world, and well, we're on the North Wessex Downs basically, which is an area of natural outstanding beauty. Outstanding natural beauty. I can't remember how to say it now, but it's beautiful basically. So good. Oh yeah, there's a little like a sort of little nature reserve thing here. Basically, let's have a look. Look at this. You just love like freshly cut grass. Obviously they've been hailing here, you know. So baling, not hailing. Oh, it's just lovely. It's lovely. But that's what dogging is today. Oh, I don't like it, Anne. Bit cold, bit croaky. Yeah. Basically, that's what I would say at the moment. That's my mood. Just a bit. But you know, I basically need a holiday. That's what I need. I haven't been away, right, since I got away to sort of Snowdon in Scotland last August, actually. So it's been a big old stint. I mean, okay. I mean, in Series 1, obviously, I went to Bath, but it's not really a holiday, is it? You know, it's just like a couple of days, you know, cycling on a muddy canal, towpath. So I wouldn't advise that really. But yeah, I definitely need to get away. And this is what I mean. I mean, obviously, being a musician, drum teacher, whatever you want to call it, you know, general layabout. Basically, it's fine. But you just never have any money. Like, yeah, I'm just fed up of being skint, basically. But on the flip side, I have got my time, and you know, I can kind of do what I want most of the time. But you know, actually, should we go and have a look? I've always wondered what's in these. You know, well, obviously it's hay. Hay. You know, hay rhymes with bay. Bay rhymes with nay. Yeah, it's pretty solid. That is pretty solid. That's like, how do they actually get that so tight round the thing, you know? It's quite a good drum, that. Could come down here and teach some drum lessons, you know? Right, kids, all find a hay bale and give us a beat. But no, Foxy reckons, well, I think a hay bale, now obviously these are big, but a hay bale, you know, so it's just more of a rectangular one, he reckons they sell for about 100 quid, 120 quid or so. So God forbid how much they cost, you know. It's a lot of, if you think about it, actually, it's not that many bags for like the size of the field, you know. But anyway, actually another thing, this reminds me of a little bit of when we went on holiday many years ago when I was a little kid to North Wales, and I think it was North Wales, or no, sorry, just Wales, you know, West Wales, and basically got in there, and we went on this holiday where we were basically camping in like a little gypsy caravan, but not like I'm not talking about a modern caravan, I mean I'm talking like old horse and cart caravan. And it was pretty cool, actually, this tiny, you know, like, do you know what I mean? I'll have to, you know, sort of put this on the edit now so you can get a picture of what I mean. If you know, if you knew what I meant, fair enough. But, yeah, we went on this holiday, and basically, yeah, it reminds me of quite a lot of a field like that we used to stay in, you know, and basically we had this horse, I can't remember what his name was, but I really can't remember, but basically, and sorry again to be explicit, but his willy would come out, and you know, I mean, let's be honest with you, it's a big horse's willy's big, you know, and this thing just wouldn't put it away. So we'd be like parked up, you know, getting sort of settled for the night, and you know, making a sort of campfire or whatever it was, getting dinner ready, and he'd just be chilling there with this massive willy, you know, and the lipstick, it was like the lipstick was out as well. I'm not even kidding you, probably as long as my arm, from my shoulder dodgy shoulder, by the way. That's another story. I've been to the hospital recently. Shoulder to the end of my hand. So yeah, all of my arm. You know, how big's that? It's pretty big. You know? Anyway, enough of talking about that sort of stuff. But yeah, this is another favourite field of mine. Probably top 5 sort of spots really in well, sort of a kilometre radius from my parents' house in Washcommon. But yeah, it's a good little view, that, isn't it? Good. It's like the clouds they're really flat today, aren't they? You know, like flat like a pancake. So you need to see more of me. Good. Right, I'm clutching at straws here for discussion, so, you know, yeah, alright, cheers. Right, I'm back on the A34, well, flyover, the other one, and not going to lie, I'm at that stage of the walk where I just want to go home. You know, just want to get a glass of water, sit on the sofa, do nothing, you know. Here we go, straight in. Yeah! Oh, we've got 2 overtaking. Go on. No, they're battling it out, aren't they? It does feel a bit weird, you know, when they're going under you, you know. See, that's 1-0 straight away. See ya! See, over here as well. Go on, boy. Oh, see, we've got to find the nose before we get to the yeses. This one, I reckon he'll do it. Go on. I've given you a massive warning. Come on. You are boring, mate. Boring. Come on. Do you know what I mean? He's probably looking at his phone. That's what he's probably doing. And, or maybe he knows that I'm filming this because I want him to get him to perform. This one is having none of it. Hey! Talk about lastminute.com. I nearly caused a crash there. Do you see me sort of swerved, you know? Oh, bloody hell, here's a tractor. Here he is, coming up behind me. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Those sort of bales. Foxy reckons they cost about 120 each. You know, actually that could be a job for me. I could go out bailing, you know, over the summer months, and an extra few quid. Anyway, look, the light is sort of descending. I did want to take us to Falkland Cricket Club, but I realised, to be honest with you, this is going to be one hell of a long vlog. I said to myself, I'm not going to, you know, do any edits, you know, big edits. Oh, for God's sake, more people. You know, I'm still trying to get over the fact that I've got a camera and talking to myself, you know. It's a bit embarrassing. But anyway, there doesn't seem to be anyone coming. No, yes, I said I was going to do, you know, I'm not going to do any big edits, you know. I don't want to sort of make it too, I want it to be a bit rough around the edges, you know, basically because it takes a long time to edit, and, you know, it's about getting the content out. Obviously, quantity over quality, you know. Well, yeah, sort of, you know what I mean. So we're going to end this one here. So, you know, thanks for watching and have a nice day wherever you are. Oh shit, there's a cyclist. Right, okay, see you later, bye.